Gari Melchers was one of the most celebrated American painters of the late 19th and early 20th centuries. His ability to blend academic precision with impressionistic vibrancy placed him among the artistic elite of his time. Born Julius Garibaldi Melchers in Detroit, Michigan, on August 11, 1860, he was named after Giuseppe Garibaldi, reflecting his family's admiration for the Italian patriot. This distinctive name, later shortened to Gari, symbolized a life destined for distinction. Melchers grew up in a culturally rich household. His father, Julius Theodore Melchers, was a renowned sculptor and woodcarver who introduced young Gari to the arts. The elder Melchers' workshop served as Gari's first classroom, fostering his keen eye for form and composition. As a child, Gari displayed an innate talent for drawing, a skill that his family encouraged. His early environment, surrounded by artistic tools and the craftsmanship of his father, laid the foundation for his future career. At the age of 17, Melchers embarked on formal artistic training, enrolling at the Royal Academy of Art in Düsseldorf, Germany. The academy was a major center for academic realism, emphasizing meticulous draftsmanship and the study of classical works. Here, Melchers honed his technical skills, mastering the ability to render the human figure with accuracy and detail. His instructors included some of the most respected artists of the time, further deepening his understanding of traditional European art. Melchers continued his studies in Paris, attending the prestigious Académie Julian, a hub for avant-garde art. The vibrant artistic milieu of Paris exposed him to the works of the French Impressionists and other modernist movements. While Melchers maintained a strong grounding in academic techniques, he began incorporating looser brushwork and a greater sensitivity to light and atmosphere. This synthesis of styles became a hallmark of his work. In the late 1880s, Melchers gained international acclaim for his genre paintings, intimate scenes of everyday life imbued with emotional depth. His works often depicted rural life, inspired by his travels through the Netherlands and other parts of Europe. These scenes, rendered with warmth and humanity, resonated with audiences and critics alike. Melchers' ability to capture the dignity of his subjects, coupled with his technical skill, earned him widespread recognition. One of Melchers' pivotal early successes came when his work was exhibited at the Paris Salon, a major platform for emerging artists. His painting The Communion, which depicted a poignant moment of spiritual significance, garnered a medal and established him as a serious artist on the international stage. This success opened doors to numerous opportunities, including prestigious commissions and invitations to exhibit at major galleries. In the early 1890s, Melchers settled in the Dutch village of Egmond aan Zee, where he established a studio. The coastal landscape and the simple lifestyle of the villagers provided endless inspiration. Here, Melchers refined his approach, creating works that reflected a profound connection to his environment. He became a leader of the Egmond Artists' Colony, a group of like-minded painters who shared a passion for capturing the beauty of everyday life. During this period, Melchers met Corinne Lawton McCall, an accomplished pianist and the daughter of a prominent Savannah, Georgia family. The two married in 1903, and Corinne became a central figure in his life and career. Her support and companionship were instrumental in shaping his artistic journey. By the turn of the 20th century, Melchers was celebrated as a master of both portraiture and genre painting. His works were featured in major exhibitions across Europe and the United States, solidifying his reputation as an artist of international stature. While his technical expertise rooted him in the traditions of academic art, his openness to modern influences allowed him to remain relevant in an era of rapid artistic change. In 1915, Gari Melchers returned to the United States after establishing himself as an artist of international acclaim in Europe. He settled in New York City, where his reputation as a master of genre painting and portraiture earned him high-profile commissions. Melchers became a sought-after portraitist, capturing prominent figures of the era, including industrialists, political leaders, and socialites. His ability to convey both the likeness and inner character of his subjects cemented his place as one of America's leading artists. During this period, Melchers also assumed a leadership role in the American art world. He served as a member of various arts organizations, including the National Academy of Design, and participated in numerous juried exhibitions. His influence extended to education as well. He became a staunch advocate for preserving high artistic standards during a time when modernist movements were challenging traditional approaches. Melchers' balanced perspective, rooted in both academic rigor and a willingness to embrace innovation, made him a respected figure among his peers. In 1916, Melchers and his wife Corinne purchased Belmont, a historic estate near Fredericksburg, Virginia. Belmont became their permanent residence and a vital part of Melchers' legacy. The estate, with its rolling hills, gardens, and studio spaces, offered Melchers a tranquil retreat where he could focus on his work. The couple transformed Belmont into a cultural hub, hosting fellow artists, musicians, and writers who were drawn to its inspiring environment. Belmont's location also influenced Melchers' artistic focus. He began exploring themes related to the American South, capturing the region's landscapes, architecture, and people with a sensitivity that reflected his deep appreciation for its history and culture. These works further expanded his artistic range and reinforced his status as a painter who could bridge diverse worlds: European and American, rural and urban, traditional and modern. Throughout the 1920s, Melchers remained a prolific artist and active contributor to the art world. His works were featured in major exhibitions, including retrospectives that celebrated his decades-long career. He received numerous awards and honors, including election to the American Academy of Arts and Letters, recognizing his contributions to the nation's cultural heritage. Melchers also became involved in efforts to preserve and promote art in the United States. He served as an advisor to art institutions and museums, lending his expertise to ensure the growth of public collections. His vision extended beyond his own work. He believed in the power of art to educate and uplift society, and he worked tirelessly to make it accessible to broader audiences. Despite his success, Melchers remained humble and grounded. He continued to paint with the same dedication and passion that had defined his early years, producing works that showcased his evolving mastery of light, color, and composition. Whether painting portraits, genre scenes, or landscapes, Melchers maintained a timeless quality in his art, blending academic precision with a deep emotional resonance. Gari Melchers passed away on November 30th, 1932, at Belmont, leaving behind a rich and diverse body of work. His death marked the end of an era, but his influence endured through the many artists he inspired and the institutions he supported. Belmont, preserved as a museum and cultural site, became a testament to his life and career, housing a significant collection of his paintings and personal artifacts. Melchers' legacy lies in his ability to bridge the gap between tradition and modernity. He was a painter who honored the academic principles of his training while embracing the innovative spirit of the Impressionists and other modern movements. His works continue to resonate with audiences for their humanity, technical brilliance, and timeless beauty. Today, Gari Melchers is remembered as one of America's great painters, a cultural ambassador who brought European influences to American art and helped shape its identity in the early 20th century. His life and work stand as a testament to the transformative power of art and the enduring impact of a creative vision guided by integrity and passion.